Hello there, welcome back to Crafters TV. We have got a super special show for you today because we are going to round out the end of summer sale in style. It is your last day to get your hands on some amazing deals, up to 70% off, but we've just made it even better because we've added a load of new items as well into the mix, and we're going to be featuring those over the next couple of hours. I am not here on my own. Oh no, she just cha-cha-cha, she just fandangoed her way straight into the studio. Sarah's here. How are you, Sarah?
You know it's going to be an absolutely massive show. When I got up at 5 o'clock this morning to train super early so that I could be back and finished and in the studio ready for 3 o'clock to round off the whole of the end of summer season sale. I promise you, you ain't seen nothing yet. As Joe said, we've got brand new lines added, we've got some incredible discounts, we're going to have some deals going live in about half an hour that will only be available for a limited amount of time. And I have personally picked the deals. I can tell you now, this show is going to be absolutely incredible. Buckle in, hold on to your pants, because it's going to be one of them shows. Are you ready for me, Joe?
Oh.
You think I normally have a lot of energy? You haven't seen me when I've been dancing all day.
I can't wait. I really can't. We've been frantically switching the demo order around just before the show because stuff is selling out already. I would absolutely urge you to get yourself straight over to the website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.eu, hit that shop the show button, have a look at everything that's coming out. As we said, so many brand new items have just been added, but they are selling out fast already. So we're going to have to kick right off with the layering stamp and dies that we've got for you. Now, they are available in their individual collections where you get the stamps and the corresponding dies. However, the collection is where the deal is at, because look, you are saving more than you're spending before you even take into account your Club Inspired discount as well, which is amazing, saving over 50%, but the stock is going quickly of these. Let me run you through what you're getting in here then. So you're going to receive that amazing majestic butterfly in here. You're also going to get the spring reef in there as well, which is such a versatile one. Who doesn't love some lovebirds? Oh yes, they are of course in here as well. You can colour those up in different ways. I love that you get the stamps, the dies, the sentiments, everything you need to make an incredible project. Check this one out as well, the unicorn.
Love that. I love the unicorn. Wait till you see my samples, Joe. Wait till you see them.
I love that there's things like "You are magical," there's magic in the air, may all your wishes come true. You're getting that in there, and you're going to get the teacups included too. So you get all of those for that price, £32 or $24 for Platinum members. There is another one available as well, which is not in the collection. It is even lower in stock than the others. So if you want to get the flamingo, you can get it. It's available individually for you on its own. You will need to be quick for these. Layering stamps though, Sarah, they offer you so many options, don't they? Just to let you know, 80% of both the big bundle and the flamingo totally sold through already, Sarah.
Okay, I'm going to go through this quickly because I do not want you to miss out on the deal, and you've got to understand the end of season summer sale is the last of the stock that we have of things. So this is literally the last time ever. That 20% of stock is the last little bit that you can get of that gorgeous butterfly. It is the last time that you're going to be able to get that amazing unicorn. I mean, Joe, little girls' cards, the unicorn is just incredible. And then for things like Mother's Day or a friend you haven't seen in a long time, the teacups, because the teacup stamps separately to the little roses on the front, Joe. You know those lovebirds that you loved? What about doing the slightly different, unique shaped cards? This one, I love the colours on this. That's one of our embossing folders in the background there. A little bit of gilding wax on. But look at the bright colours that you can get on those birds. And I mean, everything's just so different. So look, there's the teacups, completely different look and feel in that colour. Are you ready for the unicorn in a multicolour?
Oh, always.
Now that one there, right, I would be getting this whole set just to get the unicorn, and I can't emphasize enough, guys, this is the last time. That 20% of the stock available isn't just what we had available in our summer sale. That is it. That is the last time we're going to be able to do these layering stamps and dies, because we don't have a finite amount of stock of everything. And when we do one of our sale shows, a clearance show like that, it is the last opportunity. We're literally clearing the last few hundred units out of the warehouse to make room for the new stuff coming in. So I'm just going to tell you now, this show is going to be super busy. This this is the deal. This one right here, I'm going to show you a couple more samples. This is the one that has been so busy since they previewed it in Wake Up Call. Well, you can tell, Joe, for you to have pre-sold 80% of the stock before we've got into this show tells you just how popular this one's been. There's that unicorn again. I just keep coming back to it. They're gorgeous.
So stunning, and great that you can get all of those 77 elements in there. It's an amazing amount. Loads of people tuning in saying hello, loads of people loving the deals as well. Robbie's got the butterfly, uses it all the time. Betty also has the butterfly as well. Lots of you tuning in and saying hello from all over. I do need to let you know about some absolute last chance items as well. I never thought I would see this paper pad in a craft vault show. It is the navy and blush pad. It is so popular. Whenever we bring it to you, you've got a 25% saving on here. It is double-sided pearlescent deliciousness. That is what you've got in here. Really beautiful. This sells out all the time. 40% of this has sold out and gone. We do not have hundreds of these to go around. You will need to be quick for them. We've also got the Orange Sunset available for you as well. These are the solid, double-sided, pearlescent 12x12 here, 250 GSM in a really lovely summery burst of colours there for you. So make sure you snap that one up as well. Again, a 25% saving there on that one. The other one I've got for you as well is the Floral Decoupage Dye. Now, I can tell you that the imagery for this that you can cut out is available as a, the imagery for this, I do believe is available as a free download over on our website. So do snap this up. It's going to enable you to cut out those decoupage elements, layer them up and create something absolutely awesome. $5.19 or $7.98, you've got a 60% saving there on that. That is absolutely amazing value for you. We do also have some other great deals which are literally your last chance saloon to grab them. This one, a fifth has gone here. It's the Rejoice Cut and Emboss folder. Does all of the cutting, all the embossing in one pass. If you want to make a shed loads of Christmas cards in no time at all, this one definitely is going to be your friend. Right, we are going to move on and we are going to bring you so much best ever pricing over this 2-hour craft vault show, and that is exactly what we are going to look at now. It is the birthday month floral stamp and die collection for you. Check out the saving. £123 or $144. That is before you even consider the fact that you're going to get your club inspired discount on top of that as well. Now I'm going to take you through these, bearing in mind you're going to get the stamps here that you can see. You are also going to get the 3 dies to cut out the main focal image and the 2 embellishing elements there as well. So the great thing about these is I think they get you out of a hole. Everyone's got a birthday month, therefore you're going to be able to create one of these for everyone. So January is your carnation. Then you've also got the primrose for February. This one here is your daffodil for March. April is your daisy. That's your birthday month, isn't it, Sarah? April?
Oh, I remember, and I love those daisies to colour with a bit of flitter glue on. Look incredible. Even if it's not an April girl, everyone loves them ones, and they're brilliant here if you're a beginner colourist, those ones, Joe.
Absolutely. The great thing with these is they are gorgeous floral imagery, so use them with the sentiments that they come with as part of those birthday months, or take them out and use them in other ways. It's completely up to you, but what you are definitely getting is the best ever price, which I love. June there is the rose, July is the delphinium, you've got the gladiolus for August, then we also have September, the aster, October is your marigold, then November the chrysanthemum, and finally it wouldn't be Christmas without a poinsettia, would it? £64 or $76. Platinum members, you're saving around twice what you are spending, which is absolutely amazing. Loads of you loving these, loads of you loving that navy and blush pad as well, and letting me know that you are stocking up on extras of those. I was saying in the earlier show, Sarah, how many times do people get asked to make a birthday card for someone and they say to the person asking them, well, what do they like? And the person goes, well, I don't really know. These are brilliant because they're going to get you out of that hole, aren't they? You go, well, they've got a birthday flower, boom, sorted.
They do, and I always think that personalisation just takes something to the next level. So having the whole collection, what you can afford to do today, having the whole collection means that you can just have it there in the library. So that when you're not sure what to do, right, I'm going to do that one. Or maybe you just love colouring and you just want to stamp and colour a load of the flowers and then have all the different months ready to go to make a card when you need to. Now, I thought I'd do the the rose one, Joe, because I just think a rose doesn't have to be just for, what month is rose? June. Your friend might be a February girl and love roses, or you might be using it for a Valentine's card and using the rose. It might be a wedding card or an anniversary. It's not just about birthdays, okay? So I'm going to start the stamp. If I just show you what comes in each package, Joe, okay? This is the set as it comes, and each one has in a pack of the stamps. And listen, you know, guys, they're photopolymer stamps, so they are the top quality you can get in terms of the stamped image. And then nobody wants to be cutting all of these out, Joe, so you get all of the dies to cut out all of those elements.
Fantastic.
Now, what I'm going to do is, we've got the stamping platform on a fantastic deal in the summer sale, but bear in mind, as this is the end of the summer sale, this is the last chance you're going to get it on a special deal. So at the moment, you've got an extra 25% off, okay?
That's incredible.
Now, let's have a look. I'll take this. I'll do a couple of the little leaves as well. Because the beauty is, with using the stamp platform, you can do them all at once, Joe, so we can just get everything stamped out. So, you see, I place everything exactly where I want it. I'm going to make sure these are quite well set on there, and then go and pick these up on the platform, right?
25% off that, as you said there, Sarah. It's on the bottom of your screen today. It's priced at $18.74, $22.49. Sometimes we give you 10%. If we're feeling super generous, 20%. I don't believe I've seen it at 25% off before. If you don't already own one of those, you need one. Loads of our craft experts are saying that it's their #1 crafting tool now, this stamping platform.
Not just our craft experts, Joe. Craft experts all over the world, for all different companies and brands, all use this as their go-to stamp platform now. Because you've got that base, you see, we can just lie it down, give it a detailed stamp, and let's see, have I missed any bits? Actually, I haven't. I've done that really well.
You were too good.
Right, I was too good, guys. However, say you want to get a little bit more detail around the head of the rose, we can, with confidence, go in, build up a little bit more around the head, turn it back over, give it another stamp, and you'll see now we've just created that depth around the rose. So it's completely up to you if you want to like take it to the next level, as it was, right? Now, what I'm going to do is just pop another little piece of card behind. It's always best to colour, Joe, with an extra piece of card behind there, but I can still use the base of the stamping platform to colour onto. I've got a couple of the tri-blends. I'm going to start with the dark red, and look, we've got dark red 4, 3 and 1 on here. So I'm just going to take one all over the base of the flower to give me a nice juicy alcoholic base. How often Jamie's saying that? Nice, right? So nice and juicy base, and then I come in with the deepest one, and what I'm going to do is anywhere where we'd have shadow, right? So underneath here, can you see I'm following the line and I'm adding that shadow in. Same coming down here, I'm adding that shadow in. I'm just going to keep going, Joe, and adding shadow in, and I'm going to do me Sarah usual and go into me colouring coma.
Your colouring coma, no
and you
problem.
can tell me what everyone's saying.
Lots of love for the flowers in general. Sarah Brown saying, I love this collection. I have all of them, really enjoying colouring them so much. Lynn says, I have the birthday month florals and they are all so lovely. Donna says, good afternoon, Joe, and our favourite dancing and crafting, Queen Sarah.
Yes, I'll take that.
Blimey, girl, please share how you've got so much energy, is what she said. it's all that moving and grooving that you've been doing. I'm sure it's energising. Loads of you going for these at the moment. The best way to get the best value, as I said, is to go for the whole collection together. They are available in kind of like 3 months as well. So you want to go for the spring set, the summertime set, the autumn set, or the winter set, check all of that out over on the website. Don't do it, because all that'll happen is, well, usually I'd say you'll regret it and you'll come back for the others. Well, you won't be able to, because then we'll have sold out, because this is the whole point is it's the end of summer sale, so it's your kind of last chance to get these. Absolutely, it is. And having these, you want to own the whole collection. It's like a number set or an alphabet set. You want to make sure that when someone comes to you for a June birthday, for a March birthday, for an August birthday, you've got all the flowers there that you need. And also, as we were saying, use them on their own as beautiful floral stamps and dies. You can, of course, group them together and use multiples of the different florals in one project if you want to. The great thing about owning them all is that you have all the choices, which is awesome. Teresa Miller says the rose is absolutely beautiful. It really is. Some stamps as well, Sarah, I'd imagine just are easier and quicker and nicer to colour than others, aren't they? All of that detail that you've got already in that stamp, like you were able then just to go around there with a darker colour, and it's so clear where that colour goes. Yeah,
that's the idea. So these have been illustrated, for those of you that maybe didn't see when we did the launch or haven't watched that, illustrated by Sarah Kay, who is a girl. She's a local artist. She's someone who's worked within our business us for the last few years. She's an incredibly, and I mean incredibly talented artist. And I just think it's such a privilege to have artwork that is so detailed. As you say, I mean, I feel like a bit of an artist here, Jo, and I am anything but. Those of you that know me well know that I'm absolutely terrible at drawing. Can't draw for toffee. However, I can colour in brilliantly well. As long as I know which colours go together, which is what the tri-blends give you, and then as long as I know where to put shading, and that's why these stamps are so great, because they have all of that shading in for you, it literally becomes effortless. It's no work, it's just a joy. Well, you can tell. I'm busy here colouring. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning.
And also, I mean, you're doing this at a rate of knots, let's face it, and it's still looking absolutely beautiful. I mean, you've got to take your time over this at home, but that's looking gorgeous, and it's taken you, what, no time at all there? Absolutely
no time in the slightest. Now, what I did want to do is just quickly, I'll just get around these and colour the base and the buds in. You can, if you want, kind of go and give it a little bit of extra around the outside. If you want to give it a little bit of a glow, you can do. But I wanted you to see, I mean, how long have I been on with that? 3 or 4 minutes or something? 3 or 4 minutes, and it's looking absolutely beautiful. And then if I want to give it a little bit of a glow, let's have a little look. GT, I've got a bit of GT here. So what I can do is I can come round and just go all the way around the outside there. And you can go all the way around the outside, Jo, and then remember, it's not just the stamp sets in here. For that price, just to put it into perspective, you couldn't actually buy the stamps for that price, usually. You're getting the stamps and the dies all in together for all 12 months, all for the price that you would usually pay. Well, actually, you wouldn't even get all the stamps for that price. And it just kind of reinforces what an incredible deal it is. And guys, it's literally just because we're at the end of this one. We don't have enough of these to be able to send them out to any of our own shops or any of our retail stores. So if you've been sitting looking at these since they came out and thinking about it, last chance to make your mind up today.
Yeah, absolutely it is, and they are, you know, an absolute steal at this price, and something that take you all the way through the year. And you can colour up as they're meant to be coloured up, or make them abstract. It's completely up to you. I think you'll definitely see ways in which you can play around with these to sort of make them a little different as well, which is fantastic. Aisha says, I absolutely love Sarah Kay. Really looking forward to her next range, and love the animal stamps she did as well. Christina Scott says, I've just ordered these, absolutely great price. And Teresa's saying how beautiful that rose is as well. Having the dies in here really makes such a difference as well, doesn't it, Sarah?
Oh, well watch this. So how long has it taken me to colour that rose there now? I would have been on the same amount of time again fussy cutting it. Yet it's seconds straight through the machine. And you can see there, I've got that die cut. I mean, it takes seconds to get it ready, and then it's ready to go on my project. And actually, Jo, I thought for a bit of a change, instead of doing a card, you know how I said I had hand-picked some amazing deals for on the show later?
Yes.
Yes. Well, those of you who've been thinking for a while about picking up the box scoreboard, there's an incredible deal on it today. So I thought with this one, I would get ready, instead of a card, I thought let's do a lovely box. A box with a lovely rose on, because that to me would be a fantastic base for any sort of gift, you know, for any occasion really.
Absolutely, it would. £80, $95, £64 or $76 for Platinum members to get your hands on all of these. For Platinum members then, that means you're looking at just over £5 per set, Sarah, which is amazing when you consider...
Incredible. Jo, I don't suppose you've got any tape pens, have you, over your end?
I have not got any tape pens over here, no. Do you want me to get you one? I'll
go on, will you get me a tape pen, right? Because in fact, I've got no adhesive down there. Oh, I'll use some of this, I'll use some, what does our Debbie call it? Chunky glue. We can use some, this isn't chunky glue, but I've got my chunky glue under here as well. But I think I'll use a bit of a base. Here he comes. Handy Joe with his tape pen straight in there, right? So I'm going to use this on the outside. Oh, let me just get all that lined up beautifully well. Yes, and then I'm going to pop my tape pen for the acetate on the inside, because I've got that little bit of a... Here we go. Oh, now I can't find my acetate, Joe. Here it is underneath here. Right. Acetate goes into there like that. There's the lid of my box, and I'm just going to do a couple of little pieces on the side. I know we haven't taken time to do all the scoring on the box. That's because the deal hasn't gone live yet. trust me, as soon as that deal goes live, Joe will give you the heads up, and you need to run because we have got some phenomenal deals. All I would say is, if you're sitting waiting, get the rest of your stuff in your basket ready so that when these extra deals we've got on the show go live, folks, you can literally add the extras in, be ready to go and check out straight away and not be kind of having to think, what else did I need? I wanted them birthday flowers while they were on that deal. So yeah, you're gonna love some of the extra deals we've got coming up, guys.
Mary Pat's is gorgeous colouring. Sarah, loads of you going for these. Just hearing how many people are checking out on these. It is the very last of them. Remember, as we were saying, so if you do want them, if you didn't get them when we launched them, get them now at this incredible price. Remember, you're saving £123 or $144, which is incredible. And then you're going to get your Club Inspire discount on the top of that as well, which is absolutely amazing value for money. It really is. And whether you're doing card projects, whether you are doing boxes as Sarah's doing here, they would look brilliant in things like home decor pieces and box frames too. I think you're just going to find so many different ways to use them. And the thing is, Sarah, floral is just so versatile, aren't they?
So
versatile, always be able to use a floral.
All year round, any occasion. It's literally, I mean, there's that saying, isn't there, say it with flowers. I mean, you can say anything with flowers, Joe. That is the absolute beauty of this. So look at that. There's the chunky glue. I said, use that chunky glue to get these bits on. You're my best bud. There we go. I could make you some little cookies to go in there, Joe. It could be nice for a little card. So many different ways. Now, that's just one. What I wanted to do, Joe, though, is just quickly flick you through. This is a lovely book that someone made for us, right? And I wanted you just to see all the way. Now, imagine making one of these for someone and putting, I just love these. The carnation's wonderful to cover. Oh, look at the primrose. And you know, even just lots of nice spring cards. There's those daisies that I said were wonderful to colour, Joe, as well. We've got the lily of the valley. There's the rose, looks totally different in the pinks there, doesn't it? Right, if I go all the way through. Foxgloves they are, aren't they?
Yeah,
Gladiolus. Is that one? Gladiolus, yeah. Dahlia? Is that Dahlia? No?
Aster,
thank you. He's good. Marigold, I know that one. Chrysanthemum, yes, that's a chrysanthemum. Oh, it says at the bottom, I've just read that. Oh, is that how you knew
reading them? Yeah. That one's a poinsettia, I think.
Right, now I think that everybody knows a poinsettia. But it just shows you've got all of those. And do you know, in the past, given that these were like 20, 25 quid a go, if you think how many you're getting for that price, the deal on them is just incredible because it's the last of them that we have, folks. Yeah,
it really is. Platinum members, you're looking at just over £5 per set here on these, which is absolutely unbelievable value for money. £80 or $95. That incredible saving, as you can see, in Platinum members, £64 or $76. If you want to get your hands on them, then you know what you need to do. Head on over to the website crafterscompanion.co.uk.au, hit that shop the show button, and then you'll be able to see these as well as everything else, which is
Is this it now, Joe? This is my
time. Is it your first one?
This is my first ever crafty countdown. I hand-picked the deals to go on it. Oh my word. So this is what I was saying, guys. You absolutely have to have all the rest of your stuff in your basket. You've got 15 minutes to get these deals, and the deals are insane. Right, I'll let you take them through the deals. I'll get ready for the next demo, Joe.
Absolutely, they are amazing. As we said, they are all time limited offers, so it means they've just gone live over on the website now. You will, however, only have 14 minutes and 33 seconds to get them in your basket and check them out, so do not delay on them. We're going to start off with the 12 by 12 craft binder from Totally Tiffany. You guys absolutely love the Tiffany items that we bring to you, and rightly so. This is amazing. Now, there are inserts that you can buy to go with this over on our website. The thing I love about this, though, is it's on a 3-ring binder system. So any 3-ring binders that you already have, or 3-ring binder inserts, are going to work beautifully in here. Lots of you trying to get this in your basket, this particular one, before the deal even went live. These are handy for so many different things. You can label them up as well on the end here. They stack beautifully on a shelf too. Now, not only do we have amazing storage in this craft countdown, we have got absolute essentials for you as well. We have got our 3D foam pads. This is the small selection. You get 20 sheets of them within here. They should be £12.99. They are £9.09 or $13.96 today. That is saving you 30%, which is an incredible, incredible price. Now, I think Someone was alluding to this just a moment ago, very covertly, but the boxer board, it is available for you. It has a 40% saving, a 40% saving on the boxer board. So I was going to talk to us about this in more detail in just a moment. $7.19 or $7.18 if you are a Club Inspire Platinum member. So make sure you snap that up. We'll get more details about that in just a moment. Ooh, shiny. We've got some gilding wax in the show for you.
I told you
really? I mean, you've outdone yourself.
Have you seen how much they let me give everybody off as well?
30%.
And it's my favourite colour one.
It's the King Gold for you.
That's the rose gold, guys, by the way. They call it King Gold, but it's like a rosy gold shade.
It is absolutely gorgeous. $8.39 or $11.89. $6.71 or $9.51 to get your hands on that. Absolutely sensational value for money. But the deal that is going to absolutely knock your socks off is this one just here, which I'm about to share with you right now. Look at this, $111.99. $111.99. It's a 20% saving to get this. It is, of course, our Gemini Junior machine. You guys absolutely love it. It's very rare that we're bringing the machine on its own, especially with a saving of this size. So if you want to get your hands on it, it's available right now. $111.99 in the UK, $159.96 in the US. We can only hold the price though for the next 11.5 minutes. So it's going to be a real scramble to get this in your basket and get it checked out. What I would say as well is we have a lot less of the US machines available in stock than we do of the UK machines. So if you are in the US, you're a customer there, you're going to want to get it. A 9x6 platform, so it's great for so many of your different dies. Such a large proportion of your dies will go through here. It has absolutely unrivaled pressure and a 9-second pass, which is amazing. You should normally be looking at, to grab a hold of this, $139.99 or $199.95. However, for the next 11 minutes, you can get it for £111 or $159. I think we bring you lots of great deals where we add a lot of added value into machines like this, but I know a lot of you maybe already have loads and loads of dies and embossing folders already in your stash. If it's the machine you're after on its own, this really is the deal. This is the deal that a lot of you have been waiting for. So get it in your basket, make sure you get it checked out and snap it up whilst it is on such an amazing deal. It is one of the all-time best-selling products that we bring to you here at Crafters TV, and you've seen it used time and time again. Something else I want to tell you about, one more item that we've got for you in this craft countdown. Where does the time go? I know I'm pointing over there, it's over there. Already 5 minutes in, and we haven't even got through the items yet. It is our Aqua by Spectrum Noir. It's your primaries as well. So if you don't own these, it's a really fantastic set to get yourself started with. It's going to enable you to create loads of secondary colours using this. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Well, I just thought if we've only got 9.5 minutes, Joe, I could get these out and I could show everyone another birthday flower with them. Right. Let's talk amongst yourselves, guys.
Loads of love for loads of love for everything I've just shared with you. Actually, all the items there in the craft countdown, loads of you getting them in your basket, loads of them checking them out. Remember, they need to be in your basket in the next 9.5 minutes. So if you want to grab these deals, they are so hot. I mean, the deals in the craft vault were already hot enough as it was, but then when we've added a craft countdown into the mix as well, you know you are getting something incredibly special. Loads of love coming in for the junior as well. Robbie says my junior was my first Gemini and I love it. I don't know how I did before it, and I've been making cards now for 30 plus years, which is incredible. Lots and lots of you going for that Gemini Junior deal. There's some juicy deals, isn't there, in this craft countdown, Sarah?
There are some ridiculously juicy deals, guys. They're laughing. I needed some water if I was going to do watercolour, so I just got my juice bottle out and did this. Should we see how I'm doing? Oh, I'm pretty much bang on time for 3 o'clock. This is a 4-litre bottle, this.
Amazing.
Pretty much bang on time for 3 o'clock. Right, here we go. So, you must, if you're using these, guys, you absolutely must have one of these ink pads that we have. Well, you need a water resistant ink pad. So I'm going to take the water resistant ink pad. I'm going to have to just use that rose because I don't know where the others are, Joe. Watch how quick it is if you're doing watercolour, right? So now we're going to come. The finesse, the whole idea is, Joe, did you see how detailed that was last time?
Yeah.
It's because they are the finesse ink pads. So
Awesome.
incredible quality stamp, photopolymer stamps. The quality of the drawing is off the chart. And then you're getting all of that shading in because it's a finesse ink pad. Now, the beauty with the primaries, and the reason I picked the primaries, is you might look at this and say, oh, right, well, I wanted a purple, but I wanted it a bit deeper than that. Watch what we can do. We can take the purple and we can take the navy, Joe, and we can either, right, so I could either do a little bit of purple coming down the end of here like this, right, and then just dampen my brush with whatever juice, water or whatever you have to hand, right? And then get that all going like this and get that all watered down. But if you wanted it to be deeper, watch this, I can put the colour off to the side, pick it up and then drop it in. Or even better, if I take it off this board, I can do it on, this is why you need a glass mat, guys, right? So on my glass mat, pop the colour down and then it won't move. You can pick it up from the glass mat and literally paint straight from the glass mat. Look at that.
I mean, at this price, you can get a few of these and put them as way as presents, can't you? You know, they're going to be fantastic
fabulous.
for nieces,
Yes.
nephews, grandchildren, children. You know, we get those emergency presents that you just need in the cupboard. When someone comes around with something and goes, oh, I've got you this gift, and you think, oh no, I haven't got you anything. This is like the ultimate present to go in the cupboard and grab out.
I just wanted you to see, look how different that purple is.
Wow.
Yes, it was from the same purple pen. I just added a little bit of the navy, and then look, we've got completely different shades. So don't think, oh, there's only 12 colours in here, because actually you've got 12 colours, but then you're adding a little bit more. Let's just get, that's quite wet. I'm going to take it a little bit drier and just deepen that colour. So a little bit of blue into the purple. Yes, there we go.
Nice.
That is the look I was after. And look at what a different shade that was. How fabulous is that? I just wanted you to say, oh, let's have a little go. Let's pop a little bit of yellow into it. So now if we go the other way and we have the yellow and we pick up the yellow and add it into a little bit of the pink. Look, we get a completely different shade. Now it's more like a rosy colour.
Nice.
Isn't that clever? Now they're all from the same colour, Joe. They all come from that base of the same pink, and I'm getting that lovely shading. Look, you see, you take a little bit and then you just wash it right out to nothing. Or you take a little bit and I'm going to wash that right out to nothing. Or I take a little bit of this one, wash that right out to nothing. 3 completely different shades, all from the same pen, just by adding a bit of yellow or a bit of blue. Listen guys though, half price at $22.99, $29.99. It is incredible, incredible value. It's like a paintbrush in every single pen. The nibs alone are like incredible quality Japanese brush nibs. So, I mean, usually you'd be expecting to pay like £5, £6, £7 a pen for this sort of quality finish. You are getting, at half price, it's almost like the price of 2 or 3 pens, but you get 12. And like you said, Joe, I mean, I quite often, a lot of the little kids, like our Oliver's coming up 8, so we're going to a lot of 8th birthday parties. And I like to be that mum that doesn't just buy another plastic toy that the other mums don't really want at the house. I want to be the one who maybe spark that artistic talent in the kids. And at this price, you can afford to do that.
Absolutely can, but only for the next 4.5 minutes. That is all you've got to get these in your basket and get that checkout process underway. So busy across absolutely everything. Lots of you going for that Gemini Junior, I'm hearing as well at the moment. Lynn says the deals are utterly fantastic. La Quieta says love my Aqua pen as well. Any questions you've got absolutely about any of the deals in the Crafty Countdown or in the rest of the show, get them into me. Oh, I caught that. I mean, that never happens. Never ever happens. Get those questions into me. Crafters TV if you are over on Facebook, Crafters Companion if you're on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well if you are watching on YouTube, so be informed of every time we go live. Remember those amazing deals that are in there. Let me show you the Totally Tiffany binder. Now this is great because if you've got 12 by 12, files, of course, they'll go in here on the 3-ring binder. The other great thing about them as well, if you've got individual leaves from your Totally Tiffany storage, you know, you can clip out the individual ones. This is actually on a Velcro as well. So the spinders that go within your Tiffany items, you can actually Velcro those into here, or you can use it as a standard 12x12 3-ring binder. You'll find absolutely loads and loads of uses for this. 3 minutes left. Do you think we can squeeze something in on the boxer board in 3 minutes, Sarah?
Yes, I just wanted to show everyone how it works, right? Because basically the boxer board is exactly the same tool as the Scoremaster, except it's the version that's made to go in your Ultimate. So if you have an Ultimate and you've got the Scoremaster but not a boxer, you are missing out, guys. Because watch how this works, okay? On the front of your Ultimate, this is the UK one, but it's exactly the same on the US. It clips in like that, okay? And then you've got, with the handle at the side, all your inch measurements and even the box measurements going backwards. Or you can flip it over and do exactly the same but in centimetres. And then, Joe, the beauty of this is you just open up your board and it stores inside.
Amazing.
It's made to go inside. So if you have an Ultimate, for the sake of $8.99, £7 or $7 and change if you're in the US, it's just a little extra throwing.
We've got 2 minutes.
Just get it. If you've got an Ultimate and you haven't got a boxer, just go and add this into your basket now. You will thank me later, because it just upgrades your Ultimate. Instead of having just boxes that are every half an inch, you'll have them every half a centimetre or every 1/8 of an inch. I mean, that's just incredible.
It is incredible. I must, though, remind you about that Junior. Anyone that's sat on the fence at the moment, Sarah, maybe they've got a bigger machine, they haven't yet got an electric machine. What difference does having the Junior make on your craft desk?
Oh, just look how small it is. It's small, it's lightweight. I mean, you are literally going to be able to pick this one up and take it anywhere with you. Those of you who have any of our craft caddies, it fits beautifully inside the craft caddy.
Amazing.
So whereas taking your big Gemini feels like a bit of a chore to take this off with you, you've got to be really, I'm packing light, I'm not packing light today. This just pops in your craft bag, Joe, and off you go. I would say now, of all of our Gemini machines, the Junior is our #1 bestseller globally. I mean, we sell more Junior machines than any other Gemini. And if you're someone who maybe has the
45 seconds to get it in your basket.
You've got to get it at this sort of price. There's a reason we don't do deals. We quite often add a few freebies in. We never, ever, ever reduce the price, and that's why we can only do it for 30 minutes today.
Well, 30 more seconds now. To be able to get a Gemini Junior as a Platinum member for under £90 or $130 is absolutely redonk-a-donk, crazy value for money. But you've got 15 seconds to get there in your basket. If these items are in your basket, you now need to think about start moving towards that checkout. If you haven't started checking out already, lots of them going very, very quickly. Remember the binder, remember the boxer, the Gilding Wax, the Aqua markers, the Gemini Junior. You also had the foam pads in there, and that was this show's craft countdown. Woo! They are fast and furious, aren't they? If those items are in your basket, you need to check out immediately, so you will not be able to grab them. If you got them in your basket before the 15 minutes was up, congratulations to every one of you that managed to grab yourself a bargain. I tell you what we need to do. I know lots of you now will be in that checkout process. Let's just give you a couple of moments to finish that off before we dive back in with more fabulous deals and demonstrations. Let's share with you some of the fun things that we get up to here at Crafters TV.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet.
The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
So many of you are checking out there and making sure you're getting your hands on those crafty countdown deals. We're going to move on to something else fabulous. We're going to give you, well, it's kind of, I was going to say it's a double discount. It's a triple discount really when you think about it. And I mean, as if our amazing craft kits weren't good enough value already, we've given you a discount off of it. Then we're going to give you 50 bonus points. And you can use your Club Inspired discount on top as well. I think if you don't own this box, by the way, it's box number 40, one of our most recent ones as well. Today is a day to get your hands on these. I love how you talk about these, Sarah, and you say these are basically like our kind of marketing budget really, aren't they?
They are, and you know what, we can only afford to do these at this price because we make so many tens of thousands of them, and I know thousands and thousands of you are in the subscription over in the US. Here in the UK, we don't offer this as a subscription. You have to buy each one as it comes, and I would just say if you have this box and love it, this is probably going to be your last chance to get hold of this if you're wanting to buy an extra one for supplies, or maybe you're wanting to buy one to be able to give as a gift. I'm going to open it up, Joe, and just walk everyone through. If you haven't picked this one up, it is a lovely box and the value in it is just quite incredible, to be honest. Okay, so if I open this up, this is the one that I've been using, okay, but I want to show you what you get in here. Oh, because we've got 4, if I just take this one in, you'll be able to see them a little bit easier. Right, we've got 4 different little characters, Joe. So the cat, the dog, the superhero little boy and the little fairy girl. So you've got 4 different characters, and then you've got the die cuts to die cut each of the characters, and loads of these little wobbly bits. Now what they're for, Joe, is so that when you make a card, can you see they go onto a wobble like this? So to make them wobble, that's a little stand-up card like this. To make them wobble, you need to die cut this into a little bit of acetate or a bit of cardstock, which is lovely in acetate. And I'll show you it from the front. And you'll see what I mean when I say it makes a little wobbler, okay?
Oh, nice.
Yes, and it just wobbles about. How cute are they? So, to be honest, it's 4 different sets of stamps. When we've done these as individual characters, not these ones because these are exclusive, but when we've done other ones, you would basically get the dog die, and the wobbly bit, and they're like $7.99 a set. So you're getting probably £35, £40 dollars worth of dies and stamps to get you started. Then you've got all of these papers. So these are the ones I've been working with. The colour palette in this, because it's an autumnal collection. Can you see just the beautiful papers? Really modern, really trendy, quite crisp, quite fresh, but lovely to take you through this season. You get those and the matching ribbons to go with them in 3 different sizes. You get the base cardstock as well in all those different colours. So you've got all those, and this is really great quality card. I mean, look at this, guys. Really great quality card. Then you've got the cards and envelopes as well to get you started. So that's everything that's in the box, Joe. But if I show you the sort of things that you're going to be making, I want to know in the comments who's already got this box and who hasn't got this box. Because if you've got this one, let me turn this over and just show you some of these, okay? This is what I mean when I say the colour palette is beautiful. And then that is that, you know, die cut into a little bit of the acetate, Joe. I hope your day is magical.
Amazing.
Same sentiment, this time with the little fairy. Look at how well they wobble. I mean, they're just really different. The cat and the dog gives you a little bit something different. And I just think whether it's a beginner crafter or whether it's somebody a little bit more advanced, you could also then use the wobbling die to actually wobble any of your other little characters that are this sort of size. So you're not limited to just the ones that are in the kit. So loads of stuff you can be doing, loads of ideas. You can go, remember we've got that dedicated website, crafterscompanionbox.com. You go to there, you'll see loads of video tutorials, you'll see loads of other card pictures, got hundreds of cards that people have made. We've got a dedicated Facebook group where you can go and have a look and see all these people that have got this box and the cards that they've been making, and you'll know that you've got a good £50 or dollars worth of stuff that you've paid what? Probably £16 for. If you're a platinum member, 16 quid, and you've got your extra 50 bonus points on this. Honestly, it is one of those fantastic deals, but it's got to end tonight because all these deals are time limited, and this is the last day of the summer sale.
Yeah, it really is. Make sure you snap it up if you want to get your hands on it. For those of you I know that love to collect all the different ones, this is box number 40 that we are looking at just here. As Sarah said, hundreds of elements within there as well. Metal dies, clear stamps, card blanks, envelopes, ribbons, coloured card pack, and your printed papers are within there as well. Going to make at least 16 cards, but you're going to make so many more than that when you're adding elements of your own stash into there as well. Right. Got to move on to these, the Maker Statement letters. We have had sellouts already in these. I'll pick a few of them out for you. They're all available individually, all the letters of the alphabet. The M has already sold out, but let me show you how they work, because they work brilliantly together as an alphabet, or you can use them standalone, because what you get is you get the die which is going to enable you to cut that big statement letter out, and then you get the stamps in there which are going to enable you to curate your own sentiments. You've got new, boy and girl with baby. Let's go through a few and let's pick out another one. So this one here is Imagine, which is your I, and then the rest of the stamps you're going to receive in there are Believe and Dream. You've got Joy here, and then with Joy you're going to receive You, Bring Me, Wishing You, A Day Filled With. So you can be able to really play around with those and create your own sentiment. Let me just show you a few more of these. This one here, for instance, thanks is then going to come for being you, a bunch, for your kindness. So you can see how this works. The ones we don't have at the moment, I believe M is the one that has gone, hasn't it? The others are there for you. They are available. They are all half price as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Snap them up. £2.39 or $3.18 if you are a platinum member. Maybe you're putting a basket together and you're getting close to that $125 free shipping threshold. Throw a few of these in there if they're going to help you get that free shipping and handling if you are in the US. I know you guys have loved these in the past, and to get them on at a half price deal is really sensational, especially maybe if you manage to collect a few of them but you're missing a few. This is a great time to complete that collection. Let me move on and share with you one of my absolute favourite launches of Christmas last year. It is, of course, Santa's Kitchen, and I love these because there's so many cute things that you're able to do with them. This is a brilliant idea. Some Kilner jars here, and then what we've done is pop the ingredients in there to make the chocolate brownies, because what these dies and stamps feature are beautiful recipes which are tried and tested. So you're going to be able to make beautiful things with them as well. We've got the fruit muffins here in this one. So this is such a cute idea of a way to use them. You could, if you wanted to, actually make up the recipes and give them along with the recipes. The great thing is what you've then got is a load of stamps and dies on here which are going to enable you to create something gorgeous. Love that you've got tag dies on here. You've got embellishments, you've got the recipes in stamps, you've got embellishing stamps within there as well. This one is your Baking Spirits Bright, and this is your homemade fruit muffins that you've got here on this one. Then you've got this one here, which is your sweet season wishes. So you've got that beautiful cocoa recipe in there, homemade delicious hot chocolate. Yes, please. Love and hot cocoa, cuddly in a cup. Sweet season wishes. Some of the sentiments that you've got in here again, and you're going to be able to create something gorgeous with that. How about actually making that one up and putting all the ingredients in a little mug with someone, with a little card then in there too. This one here is your Comfort Joy on Cookies. It is that homemade chocolate chip cookie recipe, which is coming in there for you again with all these other amazing stamps and dies that you need to create something gorgeous. Now, essentially, you're paying for the dies and stamps, you're getting the paper pad completely free of charge, which is amazing. And in here, you're going to get 32 double-sided pages, 180 GSM. The great thing about this is it's quite a nice, bright colour palette for a Christmas collection. I know you guys love that when we launched it. You've got some really traditional Christmas imagery in here as well. That stars on that kind of faux craft cardstock is beautiful, and I absolutely love the poinsettias that are in there and the holly leaves as well. You can get all of that today, $44.97, $59.97. That brings it down to less than £36 or $48 for Club Inspire Platinum members. Sarah, it's the first time that we've had the whole collection back in stock for absolutely ages on this, and it was such a knockout success last year, wasn't it?
Oh my word, unbelievable. And can I just say, this was, so you know I do loads of baking at Christmas, and I just thought this was a brilliant way to kind of bring the gifting into Christmas and make it a little bit different. Now, what I thought I'd do is just something a little bit different. Instead of making a tag, because a lot of what we've done here is making a nice mason jar with maybe your chocolate chip cookie ingredients in, and then the tag with the recipe. But I thought, why not give someone a card with the recipe on? And then I saw that on the show drawer we had the triple easels. So look what I'm going to do. 'Tis the season to bake cookies, and I thought the round one actually looks like its own little cookie. So we'll do the homemade chocolate chip cook recipe with the big sentiment, with the extra little piece down it, with a little chocolate chip cookie down here, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to use the triple easel set. So that's on the show as well. I'll let you walk everyone through that kind of when I get going into my demo.
Absolutely.
But just to show you guys, this is, you go over there. This is the set. This is the triple easel set. Now obviously there's the picture on the front that has them all stacked. I'm going to do it a little bit differently. So I'm going to do mine as like a bit of a fan, a bit of a display like this. So what we're going to do is, these dies, for anyone who doesn't realise, are thicker than regular dies. So I'm going to take that die, I've got a sheet of folded cardstock here, Joe, positioning this so it's just over the top corner, right? So just over the top corner, take a little bit of tape, hold that over there. I want you to see how far over it is, just a tiny little bit here. Only needs to be a little bit at the top, okay? I'm going to do that, and then I'm actually going to use this one here for my matten layer that we're going to stamp my homemade chocolate chip cookie recipe onto. So that goes there. We're going to pop this one down here. Can I just say these recipes are awesome as well. For those of you who are, will I fit both of these on? Will I fit both of you on? Yes, I will. Tell you what, if I can get it through my junior, it's going through the junior. Yes, these recipes are tried and tested, big hitting successes. So you want to know that your chocolate chip cookie recipe is going to be a winner. This is the recipe that's going to be an absolute winner, okay? So are you ready, Joe? Here we go with the, that will have cut through the 2 layers, absolutely no problem, right? So we threw the 2 layers there. That is going to be my matten layer to go on the front. But then what you need to do is you need to do another one. Let's have a look. Have I not got another base piece of card? Yes, I have here, right? I'm going to cut through the base piece of card and also this one on the top. So I'll take both of those 2 together, Joe, pop them through the machine, and that will give us the next layer to cut through as well. And you'll see me make this into that folded card. Do you know what's going to be really useful to you as well, guys? Get your ultimate out. Yeah, and we're going to get that boxer board out and score this in half.
Amazing, lots of you loving this. Sandra says, I too have that box. I've quite a lot of the kits now. Alison Grant says, I wish I'd known about this company last Christmas. Well, you're here now, Alison, you've found us, and that's the main thing. Mary Pat says, what an adorable triple easel card, Sarah. And Anne has just got her hands on those Aqua pens and got herself checked out. She's very, very happy and smug about it.
Glad
lots of
to
you
hear.
snapping up those craft countdown deals. I would absolutely urge you you, though, to have a look on the website and click the Shop the Show button for this particular show, because there are so many hot deals in this particular craft countdown that we're not at Craft Vault, sorry, that we're not even going to get an opportunity to show you. It is chock-a-block full of amazing end of summer sale items. And remember, we've just added loads of end of summer sale items.
So easy for you to say.
Oh, let's not go there. Into this show and also into the category as a whole as well. So, yes, definitely check out everything in this show and everything in that end of summer sale category that's there for you too.
Hey, do you know, Joe, I have a few days off and you come back, can't find anything. Couldn't find me scoring too, couldn't find them tape pens earlier. Is that Debbie Robinson being in stealing everything? Or is it just
absolutely.
me can't find anything?
She blames you when you're not here. So
I bet everyone's been blaming me for all sorts of things.
You're the easiest person to blame. Who's going to tell you off?
Very true. Very true. Nobody ever does. Yeah, I never hear that people complain about me, you see. Right, can you see how I'm just layering those two together now, Joan? Because I die cut them at the same time, you know that they are going to stick perfectly. Notice I used the collard glue so I could manoeuvre it into place. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this tape pen down here, only on the base part, and we're going to stick them all together so it's all lined up. Yep.
A few people asking if there's any obscure ingredients in any of these. No, they're not. It's all standard stuff, isn't it, Sarah? That most people have got at home in the cupboards already.
All-purpose flour, castor sugar, melted butter, an egg, vanilla extract, baking powder, pinch of salt, and some chocolate chips.
There you go.
There you go, guys. Super easy.
Oh, I'm hungry now. I'd love a chocolate chip cookie right now.
Well, I might just have some homemade chocolate chip cookies and goodies in my bag, Joe.
Have you seen what's in the cafe today as well? Have you seen the homemade chocolate Rocky Road that's there out there?
You're killing me. You're killing me here. Killing me. Right. No, I'm not going to have a look at that either.
I've been good.
You've been good. I'm glad to hear it. Right, Here we go. So a little bit of glue on there. Little bit of glue to mat and layer that piece down the bottom. Right. Now, that is giving me that base easel. Right, and then what we're going to do is, I die cut this piece here. We're going to then go and stamp. So where's my magnetic stamp platform? This is how you get it perfect, guys, right? You take that base, you pop these on, and then you're going to bring in, we're going to get the homemade chocolate chip cookie recipe, right?
Hadassah says, well, oh my snickerdoodles, what an idea this is, with a triple easel and the Santa's Kitchen collection together. Sarah, you go, girl, I'm loving it.
I am going, girl, don't you worry. I have realised that I've just picked up the homemade chocolate instead, but never mind, guys, I'm just going to go with it, just so that you can see all the demonstration. Finesse, get your finesse out. These are incredible quality stamps. They're all your photopolymer. You don't want to lose any of the detail. You want people to be able to read those instructions. So your finesse is going to give you that beautiful, really detailed finish. So can you see this that goes into the base there? Don't worry if you miss a little bit. I mean, I haven't, I've got it perfect. But don't worry if you do, because you've got the base. You can just go and stamp it in again. And you see that comes down, Joe. And we're going to stick that onto the front, so on our easel card here, there we go, all the way around the edge. And this is from the Santa's Kitchen pad, by the way, which is your freebie.
Getting it included in there, which is brilliant. It's the first time we've had this whole collection in stock for ages, Sarah. I'm so glad we restocked it. I've got more in for this year, but also giving you the pad in there totally free of charge. Amazing.
I know. Right, I'm going to do exactly the same, Joe. Now, I've done the big one. I'm not going to do all the die cutting for the other two, but you can watch me. I've done the die cutting. I'm just going to stick them all together. So if you can do any comments, Joe, while we're doing that, that would be marvellous.
Absolutely. Rachel, our social media super says, oh, don't, Joe. I think that's regards to the Rocky Road. I think it's a very busy day here at Crafted TV. I think the Rocky Road, I think its time is numbered, Sarah, out there. Dear. There may be a little IOU left for Christina in the morning, I think, at this rate. That's how it's going. Any questions you've got about absolutely anything in the show, now's a great time to get them into me. Crafters TV if you're across on Facebook, Crafters Companion if you're over on YouTube. I know there's a massive amount of you watching the show at the moment. Don't forget, there's another show coming up later as well with myself and Debbie Robinson, 7 p.m. here in the UK, 2 p.m. East Coast time. It's 11 a.m. for West Coasters. It's Creative Craving. So it's a great kind of, maybe slightly more simple, slightly back to basics show, but definitely something that everyone is going to be able to learn Rhonda says, could you tell me if the recipes are imperial or metric terms?
So
they're in cups. So what does that mean?
They are, yes. 2 cups of all-purpose fat. Well, basically, it's neither. It's just like keeping it nice and simple. Yeah.
I have cups at home. I think it's so much more straightforward just to use the cup measure, pop it in.
I used to find it very stressful, you know.
Me too.
Yes, because I didn't know what a cup was. And
I
then I
thought it was a
bought.
mug.
Yes, I did. And then I bought a cup that just measured cups.
Yeah, brilliant. I've got
And
little
then it's
stainless
been
steel ones.
life-changing.
Absolutely.
Life-changing.
When you think that a cup is a mug and you go with mugs of things, you get very, very big batches. It out. That happened on more than one occasion.
Right, here we go. So I've got my second piece laid up there, and I'm going to pop. I had my little cookie that goes on the front. Remember, if you're doing this one, guys, you want your dotty tape pen across the back so that you don't get adhesive where you don't want it. I thought that was quite cute for like a little cookie to go on the back. So now we've got 3 easel cards, right? So a little mini doody tiny one. Hang on, it needs a little bit of sticky down here. I'm just going quick with the sticky, guys, but you can take your time. So we've got little mini doody one, we've got medium size one, and we've got nice big one. And watch what we're going to do, right? We're going to start off with these 2 here. So I'm going to have this one, stand it up, and make this the stopper for it.
Amazing.
Right? So what you do is you just put tape all down here, right? And that becomes the stopper for the second one, right? So 1, and then that's the stopper for the second one. Then we bring in our third one. I want this to be the stopper for the third one. So I then pop tape all the way down here, right? Notice I'm not being sparing with the tape. That becomes the stopper for the third one. We've got the little fan display.
It's beautiful.
And then all you need is a stopper for the base one, right? So the base one there, I'm going to pop it down. There's my stopper for the first one. So now that's got a stopper, that's the stopper for that, that's the stopper for that. And I've actually stamped out a couple of the little cookies, and I'm going to put a couple of the little cookies with little raised bits on as well. So a flat one and 2 raised up ones. Oh, do you know what we should do, Jo? I'm going to just be facetious and go off book here. How about we send out this card that I've just made?
Ooh.
Yes, you'll have the unique one, guys. You'll have the homemade hot chocolate one instead of the homemade cookies one, because I picked up the wrong stamp. So you keep your comments coming in, and we will send this card that I've just made out to one of our lucky viewers.
Amazing. Okay,
Yes.
well, Rachel is our social media superstar then, so we'll get Rachel to pick someone, shall we, from everyone that comments at the end of the show. The more times you comment, more chance you've got of getting it sent out to you. So there you go. That's what happens when the boss is here. You see, executive decisions are made.
Decision.
Let me remind you of what exactly you'll get included there then in the Santa's Kitchen. 3 amazing stamp and die sets, all featuring those incredible tried and tested recipes. So you've got Baking Spirits Bright, which is this one just here. That's going to give you the fruit muffins. You're also then going to get Sweet Seasons Wishes with that gorgeous homemade hot chocolate recipe in there. And also the Comfort, Joy and Cookies. You will then get as well for free the amazing paper pad in there as well. 32 sheets, double-sided. Love that it's a bit sort of bright for a Christmas one. You've still got an amazing amount of traditional Christmas imagery within there for you still though as well. $35.98 or $47.98. I love this idea of popping these together in some Kilner jars with all the ingredients you need weighed out and just the little tags then for the recipes on the front of there. I think you can make lots of those very, very inexpensively as great Christmas gifts. You may as well want to use them, as Sarah just did, in conjunction with our triple easel dies. Now these are also available on the show for you, and they're an incredible half price offer too. So Platinum members, they should be £100 or $125. Platinum members, $39.20 or $49.60, saving you over £60 or $70, which is amazing. So you've got the circles in here. You get the straight edge and the decorative edge that you need, as well as all the embellishing dies and a little sentiment as well. You've got the triple easel flowers. You can go for the heart, which is that one there. You've also got the hexagons and also the ornate frames as well. They are the ones that you will receive in there. Very busy on those. It's been very, very busy across everything in the show so far, because you are getting amazing end of summer sale pricing, and we've thrown loads of brand new deals into that end of summer sale for today, though it is the final day, remember. Now, something else which you guys have loved. This is really not that old either. To see this in a craft vault show is quite amazing. It's the Builder Bouquet collection. 117 elements within here. The brilliant thing about these is you get the vase in here and then the different floral elements. You then get all the dies that you need to start to put these together, but because they are individual stamps, it means that you can play around with the colours. You can stamp them in your different ink pads. You could actually, if you wanted to, use your colouring mediums. You've got Enjoy Your Day, which is this one just here. You then also have For a Beautiful Friend with that lovely little jar there, and you've got the stems in there too, so you can really play around with these. You've also then got as well Just For You, which is this one just here with that lovely gorgeous glass vase that you can see there. And finally, you've got Wishing You Well too, which is this one here with the jug there, which is absolutely awesome, and then all of those lovely floral elements within there. You should be looking at $51.96 or $59.80. It's a half price deal for you, $20.40 or $23.60 for platinum members. I think if you saw these at the higher price and absolutely loved them and thought maybe they were a considered purchase, today is the day to snap them up. But remember, it is the last day for the end of summer sale. Lots of these prices will be going back up after today, so if you want to grab yourself a bargain, today is definitely the day to do so. Loads of you chatting away. Lynn says, yay, a giveaway. Susan says, I'm amazed at how speedy that card was constructed. Rhonda saying how adorable Santa's kitchen is. Don Marie says, just bought another Gemini Junior for a Christmas gift in the Crafty Countdown.
Yeah.
What an amazing idea that is. Leslie says, it might be a daft question, what size Kilner jars have been used? Good question. I'm going to go with a medium size.
I knew you were going to just say that.
I reckon about 800 mil.
They don't work in mills in America.
What are they? An amount of fluid ounces. I don't know. I really don't know. I'd ask my watch, but I think it's turned off. That's my new finish show. Just say hey, Siri.
Right.
I don't know.
Fancy watch.
I know.
I've fallen out with my watch.
What size do you think it is?
I don't know, but I've fallen out with my watch.
I love that you skirted the question.
Yeah, my watch. It seems to think I danced for 8.5 hours the other day, and it had me down as doing 11 minutes of exercise.
11
I was
minutes?
like, what?
Oh, we need to get you a new one.
Yes.
It needs replacing.
It's not happy.
No way.
We fell out. If it wasn't for the fact that it was telling me the time that I needed to know, it would not be having pride of place on my wrist right now.
I went out for a walk the other day and forgot my watch. I got home and thought, well, that was pointless, wasn't it? didn't log it. Anyway, Builder Bouquet, Sarah, very, very busy on these. They are really beautiful. Kind of quite classy and refined, these ones, I'm thinking.
I know, and do you know what? Obviously, there's lots of different ones, but can I just say, the Wishing You Well, I thought, instead of building an actual bouquet, why don't we make a little wall hanger? Nice little cute wall hanger or something, you know, you could hang in the car or something like that. So I'm going to have a go with a couple of these, right? So what I've actually done, Joe, is I've got the little heart here, and I'm just going to, have I got a pencil? No, but I'll just use a pen. You're going to just do this with a pencil at home, guys. Honestly, that Debbie, I've got nothing, Joe. Can I find a thing in here? Right, here we go. Right round the outside, right? And then you're just going to cut around this, and then I'm going to have a lovely watercolour background for my florals. So, do you know, who picked up the Aquas while we had them on the time-limited deal? What happens, Joe, if you don't quite get your basket checked out in time? Do you get like a couple of minutes grace?
You do get a little bit of grace, but they go. When they go, they go.
Right.
So,
okay.
I mean,
so
if there's a mistake and there's something there that shouldn't be there, then you have to be quick about it.
Go make the most of it.
I can't talk about it at all. But what I can say is you can see everything that's there over on the website under the Shop the Show button.
Nice. Right, let's have a little look. I'm going to get a little bit of aquamarine and a little bit of magenta. And watch this. You know you saw me before, Joe, just working onto the base like this. So onto the base, you wouldn't believe what I've managed to find myself now. Some actual water.
Ooh, no juice this time.
No juice this time, no juice, right? So I'm going to do wet into wet technique, right? So I've got plenty of water on the base here. And then I'm going to pick up a little bit of blue and just give myself a nice washed out background of the blue, right? And then I'm going to go from the blue into the pink so that we merge the two together. And then we're picking up that pink and putting a little bit of pink in the base, a little bit more water there. And we're going to wash out that lovely pink as well, right? So that's how you give yourself like a nice watercolory background. So I've done that. And then that we're going to just leave to dry while we get the rest of our bouquet. Oh, I didn't want that bit of pink up there. Just wash it out, put a little bit more green in. No, not green, blue. See how easy that is to create a lovely background. So I've got my lovely washed out watercolour background. And now I'm going to do, that's ready for my bouquet. Okay, so I'll clean you up there. Let's bring that stamping platform in. Tell you what, if you didn't have a stamping platform, I bet you've got one today, haven't you? Absolutely. Right, here we go. So, to build that bouquet, Jo, you can either use different elements or you can do loads of the same element over and over. So what I'll do is I'll put a couple of different little elements on here, but then I'll show you what I've done just so that you can see us doing a little bit of all sorts. Now, watercolour. So you know what I'm going to say, don't you? Finesse waterproof ink pads. And I have all my different ink pads under here, but when we're using the watercolour inks, turned you upside down. There you go, look at that. Wouldn't have spotted that. Right.
Was it on upside down?
It was on upside down, Yep. So now I've got ink all over my fingers. It's all right, Jo, we only have a big photo shoot to do after this, don't we?
No, we'll be fine.
We'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Right, so I'm going to stamp them onto the base. And then look, if you're wanting to do some lovely kind of watercolour florals,
nice.
I can bring in a bit of the gold and the yellow, and we can just flick a little bit of that yellow out, right? So flicking that out, and then bringing the gold in to go with it, flicking the gold into the middle. Now, to be honest, I think it looks quite nice just like that. But if you want to go kind of next level with it, damp brush, and just fill in all around the edges. This is why watercolour pens are so beautiful and so easy to work with, Jo. There's no skill involved. It's literally dump a little bit of colour down and drag it out.
And if you want even more inspiration, you know, with any of our colouring mediums, you can go back over to, of course, Crafters Companion website, wherever you're watching this show back now. We have our destination weekly colouring show every single Friday, 7 p.m. in the UK, 2 p.m. East Coast time, where we focus on all the different types of colouring, all the different techniques that you need, and it's all available there for you to watch for free at any time you like as well. So make sure you take advantage of it. There must be, where are we now in the year? I get very confused, you know, Sarah.
We are in September?
Yeah, 75 shows of Colour Me Happy. That's 150 hours of Colour Me Happy you can go and watch back. That's 4 continuous days of Colour Me Happy. There you are.
I love how you've got all of that worked out. Like how I've just made a bit of green there, guys, by the way. You can't see because it's underneath, Jo. So I've just mixed a little bit of blue. He's gone. Mixed a little bit of blue along with a little bit of the yellow to create myself a shade of green, because there wasn't a green that I liked and wanted to use there. And then the beauty of doing that means that I can now wash out a little bit more with a little bit more of the yellow, and it just gives me like another shade in there. Now I'm working onto watercolour card all the time, guys, because if you work onto watercolour card, it's all going to move a little bit easier. Look at the different shades of green we've got in there.
Apparently, you need to go into your settings on your watch, Sarah,
yes,
and reset your fitness calibration.
Reset my fitness calibration. Well, thank you, guys.
Says, go into your watch settings on your phone, go to privacy, then press reset your fitness calibration, and it should help fix it. There you go. Oh, I love our crafty community. Look at that.
Thanks, guys. Let's have a look. Is that in the right place there? No. 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 There we go. There we go. Right. So, a little bit of tape on these, Jo. Right. Do you know what? I will be on. Can I just tell you, I'll be on forever and a day cutting these out.
Right.
Can we just see the idea that this is going to cut this out?
Yep.
This is going to cut this out. This is going to cut this out. Life's loads easier. And as if by magic, here are some I cut out a little bit earlier, right? And then a few little sprigs. And what I'm going to do, Jo, is I'm just going to take, where's that little bit of, what is the one that's dried? Yep, nice and dry, a little bit of watercolory background. Here's my heart. I'm going to put the whole thing together, Jo, while you're talking. Just
amazing.
FYI, guys, tacky glue. When we're working onto wood, you want your tacky glue.
Fantastic. Very, very busy on these. Remember what you're getting, 4 whole collection in there, over 117 elements, worth every penny of full price, £52 or $60. Today though, a half price deal for you, and of course you're going to be using your Club Inspired discount on top of there as well. That is true on the hoof crafting there, Sarah.
Yeah, me glue. See, Debbie's left us me glue all clogged up. Didn't even
Debbie.
know.
Is she
Didn't
out
even
the back?
know that Debbie.
She doesn't know. She can't. I can see her out there prepping away. She has no idea. She's getting all the blame in here this afternoon.
Right, it's all right because the water-based glue as well, guys. So don't worry. It's it'll wash out of your brush, no problem. To be honest, that's actually probably not a bad thing I did that, because it means I'll get a really good, look at that, all over base stick. And if you are using any different mediums like MDF or things like that, that is a brilliant way to do it. Now, honestly, I don't know where any of my kit is, Joe. I actually don't know where anything is. Pokey tools. I've got nout.
Oh, is it all down? It's just here.
Is it?
It's down here.
It's down here.
No, behind your Gemini. Under your Gemini. I'm coming over.
Gemini.
I can see your little tray of goodies. They're here, look.
See a little tray of goodies. You can see a little tray of goodies. You can see it. Oh, now I've got all my gear. There's me stuff. Love it. Right, love it. So watch this. I'm going straight into there now. Ow, that's a pokey tool that pokes. That's a pokey tool that pokes, that one there, Joe. You want to be careful with them.
Oh dear.
Yeah, right, so there we go. So into the base, look what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take this through and make a lovely little hanger. Oh, this would have been something nice to give away as well, wouldn't it? Oh. Should we give away? Right, you know when we're going to pick someone?
Yeah.
They can win everything I make on the show.
Everything you make?
Everything,
oh, gosh.
Except what wins them with the show. Obviously, that has to go on the wall.
Obviously,
everything else, they can absolutely win. Everything else.
Amazing. Keep those comments coming in.
There's a nice bit of blood on there. We'll just clean you up and then cover you over.
Do we need
maybe
we might need a plaster.
Maybe a little band-aid isn't a bad idea.
Oh, don't worry. John's on hand.
Oh, he's coming.
We might need a plaster, John.
Right, here we go. So, I'm going through a lot of plasters at the moment, guys, I can tell you. All my feet are held together with plasters every day at the moment. And actually, I started learning ballroom this week. So it's not the plasters I need, it's the balls of my feet. Oh. Joe, they feel like they're on fire.
Have you got any like comfy cushion things you can put in your shoes? Or does that not help?
Do you know what? I sent someone out to the shop to buy some yesterday and I forgot about it.
One out now you've bled over it.
Yeah, but just cover all the bleed. Nobody is going to know, well, except the few thousand of you that are going to have watched this. I will cover all of that up though, guys. Don't you worry. Right.
Patty says, not chatting much, I had to get all my orders in. Getting pieces of vintage diary, caring thoughts collections that I didn't have yet. I couldn't resist Santa's kitchen. Off to get ready for work, onto the iPad you go, so I can carry you around as I get ready. I love that. All the deals are in. Now get on with the day. Make sure you take us with us on the iPad. Loving it.
Right.
Lots of you loving this Build a Bouquet collection as well. You're essentially paying for 2 of these and we send you 4. Can't really say fairer than that, can you, Sarah?
Not really, Joe. It's not going to get much better than this, is it not? Oh, right. Health and safety boy John on the case, coming in with my Band-Aid.
Is he going to come in and we're going to get a John sighting, do you think?
Oh, John, I think you should come in.
We should see his
Are you going to come in and apply my plaster? Right, just for you. There we go. Do you know what? I'm really thrilled with that. It just, anyone who loves florals, I think what a lovely little finishing touch that would be.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. He's got a very fetching turtleneck on today.
Come on then, John. No, it's about there. Don't ruin my nails.
I hope it's not going to ruin your nice shiny red nails. Done. Sorted. Look at that. Everyone needs a John on a hand.
Everyone needs a John on hand, yes.
They do.
Awesome. Right, thanks, boss. Lovely. Love it. Okay, right. I'm going to get ready for the next one and I'll leave you to get sorted, Joe.
Brilliant. Let me take you back through exactly what you're getting in that incredible deal. You're going to get all 4 of these. It's the Enjoy Your Day that you can see just here. All different flower types, all different vase types within there as well. This one here is your For a Beautiful Friend. We then have Just For You, which is that one there. And finally, we're going to get as well. Wishing you well. Brilliant, brilliant value. 2040 or 2360 if you want to grab that as a Club Inspire Platinum member. Wonderful heart wall hanging. Oh wow, Sarah, you are spoiling us today, says the lovely Lynn Harvey as well. Well, the other thing that I need to mention as well is you guys have shot ahead and found our rotation stamps. Now these are brilliant because what you have are 4 different stamps, interchangeable sentiments on each of these. As you rotate them and turn them, they build up into this really lovely full lush design that you can see just here. 4 different ones in here for you. It's a half price deal, so you're paying for 2, we're sending you 4. You've got butterfly roses in here. You will also receive rustic botanicals, and this one here is your butterfly wishes as well. Snap all of them up. Buy 2, get 2 free, which is amazing value. Right, I think we need to give you an opportunity to check out your basket, because I am seeing not full baskets but bulging baskets over on the website. Whilst you do that, let's share with you all the details of US shipping and handling.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges, and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95, and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members, who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
All the details there of US shipping and some of the fun we get up to here at Crafters TV. We always have plenty of fun here at Crafters TV. I want to run you back through some amazing dies that we've got. Now, this is your decorative panel border die collection. This has just been added. Now these are fabulous because you've got 5 clear defined different options when it comes to using these, because what you've got is the actual cutting die, which is this one here. Then your outer edge is separated into 2 separate parts. So cut all the way in, cut all the way out, cut mats and layers, do a left side edgeable, do a right side edgeable. It is completely up to you. The amount of options you've got is amazing. It's incredible you've got them on a half price deal for you as well. So you've got the butterflies in here firstly. You will also receive the stars in here. You're going to get the daisies, which are these ones just here, and also those peonies in there as well. They were so popular when we launched these. $20.78 or $23.92 for platinum members if you want to get your hands on those ones right there. Very busy, lots of you chatting away. Andrea said just stocked up on all the papers on the show and the Santa's Kitchen. Perfect for teachers' gifts. That is a great idea on how to use those. Mary Lee says, Sarah and Joe, I can't believe how many great deals there are on the show today. I placed an order yesterday. I have to place another one today. Thanks for all of these great deals. You are absolutely more than welcome. Right, any other questions that you've got, get them into me. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion over on YouTube. What a whirlwind this show's been so far, so we've still got over half an hour left to go.
I know, I told you it would be, and I've still got time for plenty more demos to come, okay? But those border edgeables, had to fit something in with them, Joe, because I want to explain to somebody, I want to explain to all of you how they work and why they're designed the way they are, okay? Because there's edgeables and then there's edgeables with a twist. So what I'm going to do is, let me have a look with my pooly finger now, right? If I show you, this is the peony. I love the peony, okay? Can you see what we've got, Joe, is we've got the actual peony itself and then we've got a left and a right cut. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to take it down the side of the card. You can take it however you want down the side of the card. I'm going to pop it down the edge like this, and then you're going to take the side. Now let's have a look. I can't see which one. Oh, it's this one. Right, we're going to take the side that clips onto the edge. I'm going to stick them down. Now I want you to anchor them in 2 points, guys, so that the dies don't move over top of each other. Really important, this. Can you see down here? They're trying to move over top of each other. Yeah. I'm going to get them stuck down so that they can't move over top of each other. Now, I open this up. So remember, we haven't used this one yet. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to pop this on here, and we'll send this through and die cut the base card first, okay? Then we're going to cut the mats and layers to work in the different places around it, but use those edge dies to really emphasize around the peony. So you'll see what I mean in just a second, right? So when I take this off now, that is just going to lift off.
Are you doing all right about your crafting finger there?
Yeah, I can manage.
Okay.
To be honest, it's probably stopped bleeding.
If you need me to come over and like hold anything, or you need an extra hand,
oh,
you're
such a
I'm
sweetie.
over here, right?
Such a sweetie. I'm absolutely fine.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to cut from there and cut from there, right? So there is my base card. Now, I thought, right, let's put some of this behind. Oh, yes, now you're talking, right? Now you're talking. I want to cut this as well, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that die, just the edge one, and I'm going to position this in place and then stick this back around here. Can you see? So that's going to go, just make sure that's in exactly the right place, and that is going to enable, oh, don't you move, don't you move, don't you move. You're going to go there like that, right. So now this is going to go through and we're going to cut the mat and layer. A lot of people, Joe, I don't think realise that these are all the extra things that you could do with these dies. You can do all of your mats and layers with it, right? Have I stopped bleeding? Stop bleeding. Plaster's off. We're good to go, guys.
Amazing.
That'll be in the Daily Mail tomorrow, that. Sara Davies, big injury. Yep. And I'm not kidding.
It isn't the left sort of index finger isn't essential for this week's dance, is it?
No, it's not. We're all
Okay.
good. We're all good. However, I can guarantee you it'll still be in the Daily Mail tomorrow, Joe.
If it had been the tango or something like that, I'd imagine we'd have been in all sorts of bother now.
Right, here we go. So, that there, look at that, is now exactly right to go behind it. And I mean, not just a bit right, exactly right. How good does that look, okay?
It looks amazing. And you'd really struggle to do that with a pair of scissors. Even Sarah's scissor hands would struggle to get that sort of
Because she couldn't do that.
surely.
She's good. She's not that good, right? Then what we're going to do is we're going to do exactly the same with the other piece, right? So I'm going to take this on here. And what I want to do is I want to position it around the other side, right? So I'm going to take that there. I can't think how I'm going to do this now, right? I'm going to take that there. No, right. Go under here, and that is going to go there and round to there. Right? Are you right in there? Yes, it is. Right? So that goes there. Get my little bit of tape, Joe. Hold that down as well. And now I'm going to cut this one out to do my mat and layer the other way. Can I just recommend, this is one of those demos that you keep, so that when you get these, because the deal that they're on today, like, I mean, come on, look at the saving. And if
Amazing.
you're platinum, it's half price if you're not platinum. If you're platinum, it's half price and then some.
Platinum member saving over £30 and over $35 on this alone, which is amazing. I mean, can you afford to not get them at these prices?
Right, so watch this. I made this too big, right? I'm going to position this down in place and then I'm going to neaten all that off, right? So can you see this is going to come down to there? Yep. And that is going to come around there like that. So this is going to, I don't know why I'm rushing. We've still got half an hour of the show left. It's because I'm desperate to get loads of extra demos in, guys. I'd love to do another one with the birthday florals.
Oh, I hope we can get back there.
Oh, I've got a one with the alphabet ones, if we can. Love the alphabet. I've got a nice, really quick card. Pop out. I love me pop outs. I really wanted to get a pop out one in there. There's a lot to get in there, right? So there's that base one there, right? Then I'm going to pop on this one here. Let me see if I've got some of Craig's foam pads kicking about somewhere. Yes, indeed I have. Any of the big ones? Here we go. He's left all sorts, hasn't he? Yes. Right. So, look what I'm going to do. I'm going to use these big foam pads, Joe, all over the base here. Right? So look at this, so that we can lift up that little
I'm
bit.
loving, this is definitely something a bit different, this one. And I guess when you've got dyes that are as versatile as these, it gives you so many different options, doesn't it?
Absolutely. These are why you need our big foam pads, guys, by the way. I mean, if you were doing all this and faffing on like this with little mini foam pads, life's too short.
Absolutely.
Look how quick that's been, and then look how easy it is to peel the backs off them as well, right? So, there's my foam pads on the base there. And then this is all going to line up. I'm just going to make doubly sure it's in exactly the right spot. So you go down there like that. You come across there like that. Yes,
Amazing.
Look at that, right? So that's how you get the edge down there. It's how you would get the edge down here. I'm going to go nice and simple just with piece of card. Oh, man alive. Right. Don't you rush, guys, when you're doing it.
I thought you'd run out of the tape pen then. Surely not in one show.
Panic. I mean, I do go through a lot of tape pen, Joe, but not that much. So, right, that'll go onto the base of here. Right. And then I have literally, you're going to fold down there nicely. And I've just done a nice simple topper. Life isn't perfect, but it does have perfect moments. I think I'll take that one that I've trimmed down a bit more.
That's so sweet.
I love that sentiment. Love that sentiment. That's going to go across the back there. That'll go onto there. And then I've got a nice little ribbon that I think I'll just stick down the corner like that. Yes, right. Here we go, like that, and into that corner. How beautiful and simple was that card? But because we'd used all of those elements to get, so we've 3D'd up here, we've got the perfect matte and lay around there, all done with that die set.
So beautiful.
And if that doesn't win card of the show, remember, that is going on the pile of cards that we're going to be sending out to someone.
Ooh. I feel like, though, what might happen is we might be manipulating the card of the show vote against, against you, Sarah, because people will be thinking, well, maybe I won't vote for the best card because then I won't get to receive the best card. We'll see what happens. We will see. Right, let me go back through these then that you can see here. So you've got the butterflies. Can you have too many schmetterlings in your collection? Absolutely not. You cannot. It's not possible. You've got the stars in here as well as, of course, the daisies there, and you've got the peony in there as well. You're paying for two, we're sending you four. You're not even paying for two as a platinum member, which is awesome. We are also going to share with you as well the stencils. I'll come on to those pop-outs in just a second. Now, these stencils are brilliant because if you love making 12 by 12 scrapbook pages, these are going to be your friend. You are buying 3, we are sending you 4 free of charge. How amazing is that? The lowest price ever on these. Also, if you've got the Gemini Pro, you can emboss with these through your Gemini Pro as well. Oh yeah, you can. So you'll get the falling hearts. This one here is the wood grain. You've also got the sketched swirls. This one is your dots and spots. Then you've got your natural stone. as well as the deco tiles, and also the Chesterfield leather in there for you as well. Under £20 or $24 for Platinum members. Amazing deal, those. If you want to emboss with them, ink through them, as you know, so many different techniques that you can do with your stencils. Loads of you have been buying lots of the amazing Cosmic Shimmer products that would all go perfectly through there as well. And don't think with a 12 by 12 you need to use the whole section. Mask it off and use bits of it if you want to use them on smaller projects. It is completely up to you. Now, the pop-outs. These are fantastic. I remember launching these with Sarah, and they're amazing because what they do is they make the inside of your card as amazing as the outside of your card as well. It's one die, you run them through in one go. These have just been added to the end of summer sale today as well, so you may not have seen these yet. Let me take you through some of the things that have been made with these, and also the different sentiments that you've got within here. This one here is just for you. You've also then got With Love in there. Then we also have Happy Birthday. This one just here, this is your Many Thanks. And then this one here, that is Best Wishes that you've got in there as well. £32 or $37, a half price saving, just over half price saving actually for you. $25.60 or $29.60 if you want to get your hands on those ones just there. Right. Loads of you still chatting away with us. Lots of you letting me know what you've gone for. Some of you saying think you've bought pretty much the whole show, which is sensational. At these deals, it's easy to see why. Remember, there's a lot of stuff in the show that we will not even get a chance to show you. Get yourself over to the website, click that Shop the Show button, have a look at absolutely everything that is in there. Carol says so many great dyes today. Deborah saying I've got the Year of Florals checked out, like the idea of the birthday book. Beautiful card, just ordered them, says Kim. And Susan saying amazing card there, Sarah. Goes to show how the demos can help everyone to make the best of their purchases, so thank you. Lots of love actually for those decorative panel dies. If you don't own them, definitely snap them up at that price. They are an absolutely amazing bargain, as I like to say. But pop out sentiments, I believe, is what we're going to have a look at next, is it, Sarah?
Yes, and can I just say, I've done loads of demos. Go and have a little look in the archives. You'll see I've done loads of demos of some of the more basic cards to do with these. And what I thought I'd show you how to do is how you can add it onto a 3D card. So for speed, as I've got a couple more demos I want to get in and we're already near the end of the show, I've made this base card. So have a little look from the top, okay? It's just a basic, it's basically a square with an extra bit on the end. So if you want to do exactly this one, let me explain to you. You have one piece at 7 by 11 and you score at 7 inches on the long side. And you have the other piece at 7 by 9 and score at 1, 4 and 8 inches on the long side. Okay, so you got that? So one piece is 7 by 11 and you're going to score at 7 inches. The other one is 7 by 9 and you're going to score at 1, 4 and 8 on the long side. Okay, all makes sense? So and you'll see, so it's going to make you this sort of like, it's a little bit like a theatre presentation card.
It looks like a bench at the moment.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? And we're going to put our pop out in here. Right? So what I've done is I've taken another piece of cardstock, and this one here I'm going to cut into the inside of this part. So you're just going to cut this here. I mean, I can't even remember. Can you see I just made it a little bit smaller? I haven't scored all the way along. Can you see I've just scored the 2 edges? So let me show you how we're going to add in the pop out words. So I'm going to take the With Love. Can you see when you look at the top of the die, I'm going to get George getting lovely and close. Can you see he's got 2 little kissy lips at the sides? Yep. You're going to line up those kissy lips with where you've got your score lines. So on both sides, Joe. It's always my favourite thing to do with these. Leanne laughs at me. She's like, that's not what we designed those to be, Sarah. They're positioning guides.
Positioning guides?
Like,
Is that
well,
what
I call them kissy lips,
Kissy
Leanne.
lips is what they are now,
Kissy
forever
lips.
known as, I'm afraid.
Right, so I'm going to pop that in the middle. We're going to pop the rest of these through. Here we go. And I'm going to go straight through here. Now I'm using the Gemini Junior plates just to illustrate that these dies all fit beautifully either into the Junior or into the larger Gemini. Or if you've got the midi, they'll go brilliantly well in your midi, no problem. And then watch what happens. So when we lift this out, right, can you see what it's done is it's done me all of the score lines as well as the cuts. So what you're going to do now is we're going to just one at a time fold all these in. So that folds up. This one here folds up, right? And then from the bottom, just start and ease all of these into place. So can you see, so they're going into place. And then the top pieces, Joe, are going to come into place as well. So they go into place there. And you just one at a time going to fold each of those score lines in and then back the other way as well. There you go. I'll keep folding.
Amazing.
You can keep commenting.
Rianne says it. OMG, I think I have bought the whole show. I don't blame you.
I don't blame you. The prices that we've got on today, I would be as well.
Mary Pat 1000 on YouTube says these stencils are amazing. Love the size. I can use them with my Gemini Pro and when making all different card sizes.
Yes.
Alison says I picked up the birthday flower stamps in collection and some assorted items as well as a Eurocraft paper pattern yesterday as well. Sounds like a right treat. Everyone is really treating themselves today. What day is it? It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday?
Treat yourself Wednesday. It's got a great ring to it.
Is it Wednesday today? It is Wednesday today. Oh my word! I don't know what's happened, Sarah. All week I thought it was Sunday yesterday. I'm very discombobulated this week. Treat yourself Wednesday doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? Yeah. What could we call Wang It In Your Basket Wednesday? There you go.
Wang It In Your Basket Wednesday.
Love that one.
Love it. There you go, Joe. Wang It In Your Basket Wednesday. I mean, it's different. It's different. Yeah, it's different.
Do you know they have welly wanging competitions down in the south coast in Cornwall? It's a well big thing. We have black pudding throwing competitions up north. They're welly wanging competitions down in the south. That's how they roll.
You know how director Adam, when he's on, he goes axe throwing.
Right.
Well, I'd never heard of that before.
Had you
right?
not?
No, but my kids went to like an outdoorsy bushcraft school day on Sunday and did axe throwing.
Amazing.
Yeah, I was so impressed. So impressed.
Can you imagine that school trip? We're going to send you on a school trip. You're the teaching assistant. Yes, you're going to take a load of 4 and 7-year-olds axe throwing. I'd be like, absolutely not, no chance.
It's our Charlie's birthday party next weekend as well. Guess what we've organised? Well, you know what he loves to do with Mummy, don't you?
Yes.
Loves to bake. And our Charlie's favourite thing is rainbows.
Right.
So I thought, how do we combine Charlie's love of baking with rainbows?
I don't know.
So we're having a rainbow baking party.
Amazing.
So we're going to the junior kitchen that's near us.
Right.
And they're going to teach all of these little 4 and 5-year-olds how to bake rainbow bread and rainbow cakes.
Oh my word.
He is going to be absolutely living his best life. He can't wait.
How old is he? Is he 5?
He's going to be 5.
5 this year?
Yeah, he's going to be 5 this year.
Such a little cutie pie.
So assuming I get through this week strictly and I'm back next week, basically I'm going to be finishing dancing at about 11 o'clock on whatever night it is, Saturday night.
Yeah.
And then the car is going to drive me back up here to get home at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
So then go rainbow baking.
So I can go rainbow baking.
Amazing.
Yeah. Living the dream, guys. Look at that.
Oh, I'm so excited for this week. I've got to stop thinking about it because I'm getting too giddy. I'm going to have a nosebleed. It's only Wednesday. I thought it was Thursday.
Oh, so Joe was having a bit of a laugh. I brought my special dancer into the office yesterday. Well, actually into the craft studio, didn't we? We came in, we were hanging out in here. I can't tell you why, it's a top secret. But let me just say, you're going to have to watch on Saturday to know a little bit more about it.
Absolutely.
It was all very exciting, guys. It was all very exciting. So, right, here we go. One piece down there. Another piece down here, just finishing this off now with a little bit of bling. I'm kind of blinging everything in my life at the moment, Joe. I'm realising there's never too much razzmatazz to go around. Yes.
I mean, as people's lives go, yours already had quite a lot of bling in it already, to be fair, didn't it?
I was quite razzmatazzy to start with, but there's always room for more. Always room for more. Right, few bits of bling on here. Do you know what? To say that this has been a craft vault, I've got a lot of demos done.
Pam E's son is an axe and knife throwing competitor.
Competitor?
Yeah, he has a practice board in the backyard.
Oh my word! Now that is serious going, isn't it?
That is serious going indeed. Very busy on these. Remember, a half price deal to get all five of these sentiments, which is amazing. So you will get best wishes just for you, many thanks, with love, and happy birthday in there as well. So make sure you grab them all, which is fantastic. Debbie Wilson saying how sweet. Lots of love coming for Charlie's birthday.
Oh, yes. Good choice. Well, remember, guys, keep your comments coming, because didn't I say we would actually be sending all of my makes out to one lucky winner? Not loads of lucky winners. One person is going to win all the makes except the one that makes it to demo of the show. And I tell you what, we've got some pretty good, look at this. some pretty good contenders for Demo of the Show, haven't we?
Well, we really have. We're going to have to get them all lined up very, very soon. Very busy on this, Sarah. Let me just recap those sentiments then that are in there and what they're going to do. What I love is that even though they are pop-out, they're dimensional and they're kind of tiered, which is really cool. Love the way they've been overlaid with the extra elements within there as well, which is brilliant. You can see all the different ones just here. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Grab those whilst they are there in stock. We are going to give you a minute to check out your baskets as well. So whilst you do that, here's all the details of Club Inspire.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Right, very, very busy. Loads of you checking out under that piece of video. Deborah saying Charlie's going to have a great birthday. It sounds like what fun for children of that age to be making bread and cakes with a rainbow theme. Will you ask him if he gets any sort of leftover cakes, or if he manages to make a few cakes, will he send me one?
Are you actually kidding? You think with a room full of 4 and 5-year-olds there is going to be any leftover cake?
I reckon.
Really?
I reckon if you told him that I desperately wanted one, I reckon he'll save one for me. What do you think?
If it was our Oliver, I would have said absolutely he'll save you one. Oh, Charlie, you stand
Probably
no
not.
chance at all.
Okay, never mind. Anyway, demo of the show.
Right, are you ready? Are you ready to vote for them? So, number 1 was my gorgeous little box with the rose that we did the colouring, right? Number 2 was my triple easel with a homemade, well, it's got homemade hot chocolate on, but with the one I planned to do was homemade cookies. Number 3 is when I taught everyone this beautiful, we did a little bit of watercolouring into the background there, yeah. Number 4 was this one here, where we did the multi-layering piece.
Nice.
And number 5 is the one we've just done with the With Love. And remember, get your votes, get your comments in, because one of them is going to win Demo of the Show, and the other ones, including whatever I fit in next, are all going to be sent to one of you guys.
Okie doke. So make sure you get voting. Crafters TV over on Facebook, Crafters Companion. If you are across on YouTube, we'll be picking that winner in the next few minutes, as well as picking the winner of the show. We'll pick the winner of the person who's going to receive all of those awesome projects as well. Right, we're going to have to go back to what I think has been the most popular item on the show. Easy to see why when you're saving £123.88 or $144.40. And it's something that is so incredibly usable and versatile and craftable, and you're going to be able to use it all the year through, and it's floral, so you know it's going to stand the test of time. We are, of course, talking about the birthday month stamps and dies. So you're going to get the stamps that I'm showing you here, and then the dies that cut out the 3 floral elements for you, as well as the tag in a lot of the cases too. And you're also going to get sentiments as well. So January is your carnation, February the primrose, March is the daffodil, April is that daisy that you can see there. Lily of the Valley is coming to you as your Mayflower. June is the rose. July is the delphinium that you can see there. August is the gladiolus. September is that aster. October is the marigold. November, the chrysanthemum. And then also the poinsettia as well there as your December flower. £64 or $76 to get hold of all of those as well. Something else I need to tell you about, loads of you have been waiting for them to come back in stock over on our website. The Tim Holtz ink pads are back in stock. Whoop, whoop. If you've been waiting for them, they're there now. Great way if you're looking to top yourself up to that free shipping and handling basket as well. We must go back to these floral dies and stamps, Sarah. They are looking gorgeous, but talking of looking gorgeous, it's a very lovely cardigan you're sporting today in the studio.
Oh, why, thank you. I was wondering if you were actually ever going to notice, Joe.
I noticed the moment I saw you this morning.
This is my dance. You didn't see us this morning. Didn't get here. It'll happen.
It felt very early to me. I hadn't been up as long as you had.
Oh, that's some of us were 5 o'clock. Getting the barnet ready for the show today. Right, yes, I've had to come straight from training, guys. This is my training cardigan that my friend Mira's knit me. Isn't it lovely?
It's cute.
It's in the back as well.
She looks amazing.
So I think it's one of the most advanced things she's ever knit, so she's really proud of herself as well. So I've been wearing it loads. So I absolutely love it, especially when it's turned a little bit cold today. So it's just been lovely to have it.
I loved your cha-cha-cha jammers as well that you had last week.
How fabulous! I've got all the gear. People keep sending me pictures. Have you seen this? Have you seen that? Have you seen the other? And Meg, big shout out for Meg. It's her birthday today. Our lovely Liam, who works backstage, it's his wife. Great friend of the family.
Happy birthday, Meg.
So yes, she's the one that said, "Have you seen these in Tesco?" And I was like, "I'm there to get them." Especially seeing as I was doing cha-cha-cha last Saturday. Right. Okay. What I wanted to do, guys, is I told you that I know April's my birthday flower, but I just think the daisy is fabulous to colour and really quick. I wanted to squeeze in a demo with that daisy just to show you one of my little tips and tricks for how you can get the daisy looking lovely. So here we go. I've got some Nina, some of our white Nina stamping. I'm going to pop this on, bring the daisy. By the way, if your stamps start looking like this after a while, guys, don't worry, that is perfectly normal. That's because these are all photopolymer stamps. They're not acrylic stamps. So you are talking top quality all the way through here, right? So, I don't want you moving about there. So when you haven't used them for a while, you see they can be a little bit sticky. So I'm going to just make sure they are very thoroughly stuck down. And oh no, we don't want that one. That one's not right, guys. No, we want the Finesse alcohol proof. So should I just give that a little bit of a rub? Right, I didn't want any of the... It's because we've been doing a lot of watercolour as well, haven't we? So make sure you use the right medium. I'm going to use my tri-blends, so I want to make sure I'm using the Finesse with that's the alcohol proof one, because my tri-blend pens are alcohol pens, right? So that's going to stamp down, and you'll see all of the detail in those beautiful daisies. Now, let me get George to get nice and close here, and I'm going to use our pale pink shades and also the ice grey blends. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same sort of flicking technique, Joe, that you see us use when we're doing the tri-blend brush. So notice I'm anchoring in the centre here, and I'm twisting this round so that my wrist doesn't move, right? Now, I'm not even going to do any blending here. I'm just going to flick out with the lightest shade of grey, and then I'm going to flick from the outside in with the lightest shade of pink, and you will absolutely love the result. Right, are you ready? Lightest shade of pink now. Take your time with these, and I'm just going to flick in from the outside in so that we get that nice little flicking action. There we go. Can you see how awesome does that look with the grey with a
Really
little
gorgeous.
shade of pink on the touches, okay?
I think we often don't think about blending two colours together, do we? We think about blending, you know, 3 shades of the same colour together maybe, but
Yeah.
using 2 pens that are not the same colour, it's so effective.
Yeah, and then if you want to kind of enhance it a little bit further still, what you can do is bring that grey and go over the pink with the grey, and it just blends the pink into the grey even more. So it's a great little technique, this one, right? So you're going to go all the way around, do the whole flower, just flicking that colour in, right? Now let's have a little look. I'm going to go around and finish the top one, Joe. You can do any questions or whatever while it's coming
Absolutely.
through, and let me know what everybody's thinking in terms of favourite card of the show.
Lots of well wishes coming in for Saturday. Good luck on Saturday, Sarah. Says Julie Barlow. Love ballroom dancing. So everyone's looking forward to that. Eleanor says all the cards are so beautiful. How do you just pick one? It's always so hard for me to choose the card I love the most. Brenda says the top is awesome, Sarah.
Yes,
Sandra says,
I'll
to be
tell
honest,
Mira.
you've got to let her know. She says, Sandra says, to be honest, she has every reason to be proud of herself. It's a beautiful garment. There you are.
bless her.
Lots of love coming in. Pie Face, love that name on YouTube. If anyone watches this regularly, you'll know my well-documented love of pies. It says, my favourite is the rose card and heart ornament. Love them all. Fantastic. Thank you, Sarah. I'm new to crafting and get so many ideas and learn lots during all of your shows. Look forward to crafting forever.
Nice.
Love that.
Nice. Right, I'm going to have to crack on with me actual making the base card.
If you
Joe,
were
otherwise I'm
a
not gonna get
betting,
finished.
if you were a betting woman,
Do you know, I wouldn't like to call it.
would you not?
No, I really wouldn't today. I've been pleased with pretty much all of that. I feel like we've done some really different things. I would not like to even try and
Well,
call
I think you're going to be happy. I do.
Do you? I think I'd be
it's
happy
gonna
whichever one it was.
Demo number 4, decorative border.
The decorative board, yes, I am happy because do you know
I knew
what?
you would be.
It was maybe, I think it's the one where I felt like I had the most technique to explain to people what I'd done and why. So I'm pleased you guys found that really like intuitive and educational. Are you going to pick a winner as well, Joe?
I've got a winner. Don't you worry about that.
You've got a winner. Go on, you go while I'm sticking.
I've got a winner. The winner of everything else that you've done is from... This isn't me having lost it and now searching for it in the comments, honestly. It's from YouTube.
Oh!
And it is Mary Pat 1000. Mary Pat 1000. Congratulations.
Mary Pat, huge congratulations.
You're going to have to drop us a line, Mary Pat, to prizes@crafterscompanion.com. prizes@crafterscompanion.com. Let them know that you won the makes from the Craft Folk show, and one of our social media superstars will get those sent out to you, which is excellent. What an amazing couple of hours we've had in this show. I'm going to recap a couple of items for you in just a couple of minutes time as well, but I think it's fair to say that these birthday month floral stamping dies have been without a doubt the star of the show. So many of you have gone for these, and I think they're just that great get out of jail crafting item, aren't they? When, you know, it's someone's birthday, everyone's got a birthday flower, therefore you can make a card for absolutely anyone. Even if you didn't know them from Adam, you'd be fine to create something gorgeous for them.
Right, what I'm doing here, just so you know, guys, and like I say, I mean, this doesn't have to be for an April birthday. I've done it as an April card, but it doesn't have to be. I'm going to use some little foam pads here, Joe, and I've cut an extra version out, and then I'm going to just pop that foam pad on and layer that up. Let's have a little look. Where are you going down here? Yes, look at that on there. Just, no, it's not. That's this one. Oh, Joe, I need you to save us and talk. No, he's not going to save us and talk.
Sorry, I was having a full-blown conversation there with Erin. Sorry, Sarah. I was ignoring you. Oh, I'll get told off now. That's it. No, I won't really. I never get told off, which is miraculous. Some of the things that we end up getting up to here at Crafters TV, it's a miracle that we don't get told off. It really, really is.
That's what I needed, Joe, just for that one there.
I am practicing my colouring, getting better, says Dieta. Lynn says that Daisy is looking fabulous. I love the pink and the grey together. It does work absolutely beautifully. What a lovely card as well, with a little bit of embossing detail in the back, but still something quite simple, and I reckon everyone would be able to achieve believe, Sarah, don't you?
It isn't it? Do you know what? It's because it looks so effective with that lovely, with the lovely the flicking technique that I was showing you all. I just think that's absolutely brilliant. I really do. I think you'll have so much fun trying that one out. And then all I'm going to do is add a little bit of ribbon to the top of there. And that has just been, because we've got to get this perfect, seeing as we're sending it off to someone. There you go. Beautiful for an April birthday, that one. And I'm pleased I managed to squeeze that one in there at the end with a whole minute to spare.
Absolutely. Right, let me run you back through then these birthday month florals that you're getting. So you've got the carnation in here for January. February is the primrose, March is that daffodil, April's the daisy, May being the lily of the valley, June is the rose, July is the delphinium, the gladiolus being your August flower, the aster your September, October is your marigold, November the chrysanthemum, and also December that poinsettia. I need to also quickly tell you about the triple easels. I'm going to tell you about those in just a second after I've told you about the ink pads, the quick dry ink pads. Now, a brilliant 4-piece collection here for you. You're going to get fuchsia, oasis, crushed velvet, the lemon tonic. I've got to tell you about the triple easels as well. You're going to get the circles in here. You'll get the flowers, the hearts, and the hexagons and the ornate frames as well. Oh my, what a whirlwind couple of hours that was, Sarah. How incredible has that been? I'm so pleased everyone got such amazing bargains, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Do you know what? I have loved that show. I've missed you guys while I haven't been in a little bit. This is going on the shelf. Everything else, I'm going to get that ready to send out. Thank you so much for being with us the last couple of hours. It's been wonderful to have your company. I'm doing a live craft with Sarah in a couple of hours.
Ooh.
So I've booked on. There's still time to book on. I think if you want to just come and have the access pass, you want to come watch, we're doing some Christmas card making at 7 o'clock. Or if not, and you're wondering what on earth I'm on about, go on and have a look on the website at what Craft with Sarah is.
Amazing. A pleasure to get to spend some time with you. If I don't see you before Saturday, snap a lash or whatever it is they say these days. I'll see you back here in a couple of hours. Take care. Bye.